Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for March 9th through 15th, 2020. This week is a good week for you guys. Mercury is going direct in your sign on the 9th, so clarity abounds for you guys. And we also have the Virgo full moon on the 9th as well. So all full moons bring with them a manifestation, but this shift of Mercury going direct and then all this beautiful, positive, nourishing energy from the Virgo full moon makes for a much better week than we have had. All right, Aquarius? So let's pull a card and see what your blessing is for this week. A blessing of stillness. So quietness is good. This is a blessing of the moments in between. So it's like you are, at the end of one thing, about to start something new. You're in that in between space, and in that space, the void, so to speak. Most people don't like that. That's when we feel ungrounded, insecure, unsure. However, Aquarius, wherever that is in your life, where you're kind of in that space of the void, there's a blessing coming in this week for you guys. Also, based on this is a good week to really kind of pull back and be in your own energy and just assess and evaluate different people, different situations in your life, and see it from a different perspective. But where there has been no activity, the quietness, the stillness in some area of your life, Aquarius, there is a beautiful blessing coming in this week in that space. So let's pull some more cards and look at other energies going on or at play with this. If I could hold the dang cards. There we go. All right, so we have the Aspen coming through, and this is, about adversity and kind of taking cover and not involving yourself, and this could be where somebody's directly trying to come at you with it, or it's happening around you, and Spirit's like, nope, don't involve yourself. Take cover. Really don't try to be in any sort of conflict or drama this week, if at all possible. Sometimes that stuff just shows up in our life and troubles happen, right? But this week, I don't feel like troubles are meant to, come into your experience. This is a week of stillness because there's a blessing coming in, all right? But any place where somebody's trying to pull you in, get you to take their side, have their back, stand up for them, whatever it is, Aquarius, pull your energy. Don't even get involved. Don't get involved at all. Next is the Vegas beach, and this is, all about study and learning and researching and coming in to some new knowledge. Okay, so what's being presented to you over here, in the chaos energy is not the truth. There's more behind it. There's more to the story. There's more to be gained and understood. So that's why Spirit's like, don't get caught up in that this week. And even if somebody's like trying to get angry at you and accuse you and all those things, handle it as best you can, Aquarius, but really try not to engage it because they're wrong in whatever they're coming at you with. And if you, hear something, and you try to come at somebody, I feel like there's missing information. So that's why Spirit's like, nope, hold back and let this blow over. There's more information that's going to become available. And in fact, don't even focus on that. You need to focus on yourself and this blessing that's coming into your life. Okay, it may honestly distract you from some of these heavier energies that are at play around you. Again, whether this is specifically directed at you or it's just taking place in some area of your life. And what I mean by that is sometimes, a good example is in the workplace. You could have some coworkers and you get along with everybody, but say two coworkers are at odds with each other and they both want you to take sides or support them or have their back, or somebody doesn't like somebody you don't know and they want to tell you all these things to get you on their side. And Aquarius, don't even go there, because again, the information information that's being presented to you, I feel like is missing some things. And if anybody is like trying to do that to you, you know, come against you or say things about you, just keep your head low, because it's going to blow over and the truth is going to come to light, the truth of you, which is quite different than obviously what they're saying. And I just, yeah, I see you being in your own space this week, kind of going into hermit mode. And Aquarius, there's a blessing coming in. It feels very sacred. It could be something spiritual that's between you and spirit, where it's the one thing that you need that lets you know that you're not alone, that all is well, that everything's going to be okay. And it could be a physical manifestation. It could be a certain sign or synchronicity at the absolute perfect timing where you're like, there's no way this is a coincidence, because you're not alone. But it's like you need to separate yourself from some like physical relationships or situations this week and not put your energy in, because there's missing pieces, there's missing information. So you're better off being the lone wolf this week. In fact, the lone wolf energy, it brings forth much more blessings, just because your energy is much more balanced than some people around you, okay? And also with this Virgo full moon, I do feel there's a beautiful blessing attached to that for you, Aquarius. So let's pull some tarot. The Queen of Acorns, Six of Acorns, Ten of Leaves, Queen of Hearts, and the Hierophant. Okay, so Aquarius, as far as other people involved, we do have a strong fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we also have a potential Taurus here with the Hierophant. But again, this is exactly what I just said to you. You are better off laying low, and anybody trying to come at you, you choosing not to engage, especially when you know it's not true or not worth your time, actually brings you into the place of victory. You remaining in a place of grace and just like professionalism, like really not allowing yourself to sink to anybody's level is in your highest good. And the 10 of Leaves would actually be the 10 of Swords, Aquarius. So again, that's where I feel, you know, somebody's trying to sabotage, and it could be where, you know, this person's coming against this person and trying to get you on their side. Don't get involved in all that. Even if you really like the person and you don't know the other person, it will like blow up in your face. Any sort of negative energy, sabotage, gossip, ill will, you know, that anybody's talking about, you don't even want to talk to them about it, you know, because sometimes we all have those friends that are always popping off at the mouth and just saying stuff, right? This week you don't even want to acknowledge it or engage it or perpetuate it. And you know, if they're like, oh, can you believe they did this and said that, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, and just leave it at that, you know, because there is divine intervention going on with the Hierophant. And that's why your spiritual team is like, Aquarius, just pull your energy back, trust your path, trust that spirit has your back, and all will be well for you, and the truth will be known. And you know, this actually here feels more of like positive recognition and reward for you, Aquarius, by being in that place of stillness, you know, by holding back. You're actually blessed for that. All right, let's clarify. We now have the King of Acorns coming out under the Queen. So you've got a King and Queen. We've got a pair here. Next is the 10 of Bells under the 6 of Acorns. The Magician under the 10 of Leaves, the Ace of Bells under the Queen of Hearts, and the Sun coming out under the Hierophant. Yes, so Aquarius, seriously, don't get caught up in other people's dramas this week. Even if you really love them and you want to help them and be there for them, just offer them some positive words of guidance, because I feel like they're just going to suck your energy and sabotage, your own mood and happiness for this week, and you don't deserve that. And everything that's going on, it's like this person brought it on themselves. I feel like a drama queen coming through really strongly. And anybody trying to come against you, again, it's going to blow up in their face, Aquarius. You don't need to worry about it. Just say what you've got to say to the right people in a very professional, positive way. And if you're being asked about somebody, even if they're horrible and wretched, don't talk them down. Don't put them down. You could point out certain behaviors that are not acceptable or professional, but don't join in that like hate train, because I feel like somebody's trying to pull you onto it so hard, Aquarius. And maybe this is a hate train for somebody that you've had a bad brushing with in the past. Again, it doesn't matter. Spirit's like, don't get involved in that. It's not your circus. It's not your monkeys. It doesn't involve you. Anybody trying to come against you in that capacity, it's going to blow up in their face. It's like, you just go into hermit mode. You be in your own energy this week. You walk with spirit, and beautiful, positive things are manifesting. And if anybody's trying to come against you, there is somebody who really has your back and will defend you to the end, Aquarius. They will defend you to the end. All right. And if you need to stand up and defend somebody to the right authority, like say, no, this isn't true, this isn't what happened, and I know that for a fact, then by all means do so, okay? But ultimately, it's like, lay low and just let all of that energy play out. Don't involve yourself as much as you can, and know, man, Aquarius, there is divine intervention going on in your life, and there's some beautiful blessing that's coming in this week for you guys. That blessing is going to play out differently for each and every one of you. But with the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun, that's about as positive as it gets, okay? So there is something beautiful unfolding for you, despite this crazy energy that is happening like around you. As long as you don't engage it or involve yourself, it's like it just blows over, and you're actually looked upon in a very positive light for your lack of engagement, okay? If there's any engagement, it's like you try to diffuse the situation, not add to it, or let somebody just vent and put it all on you. Don't even let them vent. Like, you don't need that in your life. Your energy feels really soft, like spirit is preparing you for more to come. There's a lot of divine intervention in your life, Aquarius, and this beautiful, beautiful blessing that's coming in that you deserve. So where you have had no movement in your life, that's where this is showing up. All right, let's pull you some advice. Cleanse, wash your weary spirit clean, and take a walk in the wooded glades. Yeah, see? Don't involve yourself in other people's drama. Stay in your own energy. That is your best course of action this week, and you will be a very, very blessed Aquarius. So those are your messages. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.